Hi, I'm Tanu. For years I've learned the most about a place by walking its streets and talking to its people. Europe has always been my favorite classroom, but as I plan my 2025 travels, I sense a quiet current of change beneath its familiar landscapes. This isn't about politics, but about subtle shifts in the continent's demographic fabric. Neighborhoods are evolving, languages in markets are changing, and cultural expressions are being redrawn. As we explore 10 of my favorite countries, let's keep our eyes open to these subtle demographic currents. Is Europe's cultural landscape being quietly redrawn? Let's find out. Our first stop is France, a country shaped by art, romance, and a fierce pride in its secular identity, laïcité. Recent debates focus on tightening immigration and reinforcing secular values, raising questions about the future of multicultural communities and the evolving recipe of French culture. In Germany, history is everywhere, and so is change. The open-door policy brought new life and diversity, especially from Syrian and Muslim communities. Now the focus has shifted to integration and even repatriation, with a growing desire to re-emphasize traditional German identity. Local conversations are more pragmatic, reflecting a nation in transition. Italy feels like a living museum, but its long coastline has made it a gateway for migrants from North Africa and the Middle East. Recent governments have taken a harder line on immigration, emphasizing a made-in-Italy identity. The national posture is more guarded now, and the official welcome has faded, replaced by a push for cultural consolidation. Spain's soul blends European and Moorish history, seen in its architecture and cuisine. While political shifts are quiet, economic pressures and renewed Spanish identity are subtly changing the landscape. Immigrant community growth is slowing, and cultural consolidation is quietly underway. Even in a country at ease with its multicultural past, the present keeps shifting. The Netherlands is known for its tolerance, but debates over national identity are intensifying. The multicultural model is being questioned, with a shift toward shared Dutch values. Diversity remains, but now the focus is on what it truly means to be Dutch. Belgium is a puzzle of cultures and languages, with cities like Brussels and Antwerp home to concentrated Muslim populations. Nationalist sentiment in the Flemish region has led to stricter integration policies. These internal divisions create a complex environment for immigrants. Quiet local shifts are slowly reshaping Belgium's social fabric. Sweden's open asylum policies once made it a beacon of humanitarianism, transforming cities like Stockholm and Malmö. But integration challenges and political upheaval have led to some of Europe's most restrictive immigration policies. Now, the national conversation centers on social cohesion, and the future for immigrant communities feels uncertain. Austria's imperial grandeur now contrasts with a sharp conservative turn in recent years. Stringent policies and debates over cultural identity have fueled tension, especially for Muslim communities. The urge to preserve heritage clashes with Vienna's growing diversity, sparking debate about Austria's future. Denmark, famous for hygge and livability, began tightening immigration policies early. Restrictive laws aim to prevent parallel societies and promote Danish values. For many Muslims, this means increased pressure and scrutiny. The cozy Danish vibe now exists alongside a push for social homogeneity. Switzerland's direct democracy shapes its approach to cultural and religious issues, such as the ban on new minarets. Grassroots votes reflect a desire to preserve Swiss character, creating uncertainty for Muslim communities. Even in this peaceful nation, The question of who belongs is always being redefined. Europe's story is as complex as its landscapes. Beneath the surface, policies and attitudes are redrawing the continent's identity. Travel beyond landmarks, talk, listen, and observe changes. The world changes, and being thoughtful means paying attention. Thanks for joining. Until next time, keep your eyes and mind open.